All right, guys. Good morning. Day 2 of using my new cheap smoker I got from Walmart. Worked good last night. You seen the last video. Today we're gonna do some. We're gonna smoke some ribs. I saw a new method on YouTube last night, so I'm gonna try it. See how it comes out. Stay with me. All right, folks. Here we are. We got the ribs. All right. We have our ribs out. Got to pat them dry. So we got some paper towels here. So let's go ahead and pat them dry. Listen, I'm not a professional. Don't claim to be a professional. But I watch a lot of YouTube, right? What's that commercial? I stayed at a Holiday Inn. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. Yet I don't do things right because I use both hands. You're supposed to have a dry hand and a wet hand, right? So, yeah, I do it all wrong. But who cares? It's fun. But I know you got to pat them dry. All right, so we got that. Got to get my trash can. So we are pat dry here. So definitely got to pull that membrane off. Now I seen something last night which is pretty interesting. A guy I was watching, he scores the membrane like between each bone and then twice across. So I think I'm gonna try. I got two racks of St. Louis ribs, spare ribs. So I think I'm going to peel it off, and the other one I'm going to do the score and just see how they come out. What to do, and I go right on top of the bone. Kind of scrape it off right on top of that bone. I am not good at this. I need to learn how to do this better. If anybody has some tips and tricks, I know they make some gadgets and stuff. Let's see if I can grab it. Probably not. I suck at this. I'll get it. Might just take me a minute. Well, we got some of it. I didn't get it in one swipe. Only like a few times I've ever gotten it in one swipe. There we go. We got that's pretty much all over there, and came off my little small cutting board. I need a bigger cutting board. It's just a little piece here, a little piece there. I gotta get. That's all right. You don't get it all. It's all right. It's not gonna be the end of the world. We'll figure it out. All right. All right. So that one's that. Let's go with the other one. Okay, we got the second rack of ribs here. We're gonna pat them dry. Real quick and easy here. We're going to score the membrane on this one. I saw that on YouTube last night, so we're going to give it a shot. Why not? I'm also going to try a different method. Usually I do the 3-2-1 method. Just throw it on a smoker for 3 hours. I have a propane smoker I've been using, and as you've seen, I got a new cheap offset smoker, so I'm going to do it today. Got some hickory wood with it, and I'm going to go from there. Let's get this flipped over. So the membrane, we're just gonna score it. I seen the guy just scored it. I suck. That's all right. Stuff does not have to be perfect. We're gonna score it all kind of which ways, right? We're just gonna score it, the whole bottom. I don't think it's getting through right here, but that's okay. We're gonna score this entire bottom. Let's see what happens here. So next up is definitely gotta clean my hands, but we're gonna get a pan and season a little bit. Got a ribs, got me a pan here so I can do some seasoning here, right? We're back. So first thing we're gonna do is put a little Earl on there. Ooh, man. So I got the membrane side up the bottom. So we're gonna put a little Earl on there. And we're gonna spread it around. We're gonna paint a little bit. The Earl on there. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna season one way and one another way. So the one with the membrane, we're just gonna do salt and pepper. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna do a little, salt it a little bit. I'm gonna throw some pepper on there. We're not gonna like cover the whole thing, like with all the rubs, but we're gonna get some covering on there. All right, that's good. Pat that down a bit. Dry hand, wet hand, dry hand. Wait, I gotta remember that dry hand, wet hand. Put a little Earl on there. We're gonna paint this side. I cannot work with my left hand. It's ridiculously crazy. Some things I can do with my left hand, some things I can't. All right, we got the Earl on them. So now we're gonna do some salts and pepper. We're gonna can't do nothing with my left hand. I should have made my left hand my wet hand. All right, we're gonna pat it down with the wet hand and put it to the side. Let's do the next one. All right, I change hands, clean hands. Left hand, wet hand. Right hand, dry hand. Left hand, right hand. All right. This is the one we pulled the membrane off. Now we're going to use, I've got this. It's a Pit Boss pulled pork rub. We'll give it a shot, see what it tastes like. On this one, do like the professionals who cover this thing. Oh, wait. Un momento. I need to brush some Earl on there. Let's do if I can get it to come out. There we go. There we go. We're just going to give it a nice, good covering here. I think we're good there. Give it a pat down. All right. Then we're going to flip it and do the other side. I think I pat dried it already. Well, if I didn't, oh well. Looks good. Voila. We are seasoned up. I'm going to throw these just in the refrigerator while I go start the fire. Little screen door I got here. As you can see, this morning I was already messing with the pit. Kind of cleaning it up a little bit from last night's juice and sip of morning Joe. Yeah, coming off the side. Let's see what we got here. All right, y'all. Good morning. Let's get set up here. I was doing some cleaning this morning, getting that ash out that I had for that direct and indirect grilling out with chicken last night. You'll see the video yesterday. So let's get things moved out the way here because we got to get a fire started. I need to put a paper towel holder on this thing. Some kind of way I need to put a paper towel holder on here. I don't need that. I can go back. Put that over there. Got some gloves for later. All right, let's close this up. Though I can get it later. That's fine. I want to put that down there. I forgot to rub some oil on the grill surface here, but I can get that in a minute. We want to get this fire started, so I got this offset smoker here. What I'm going to do, be right back. I need charcoal. Oh, I had to go get everything. I forgot it. I forgot. So, old chimney starter. We're gonna put charcoal in first, not a lot, just some. Then on top of the charcoal, we're gonna throw some hickory wood. Good old chimney smoker. I want to get the one that has the handle release at the bottom, but I got the one you don't, so we'll go with that. So I got these Royal Oak fire starters. One little square underneath. That's it. Put that there. Right now, I got a bag of Royal Oak all natural charcoal. I'm a Kingsford guy. I love Kingsford. But I had some of this bag open already from another time. So I'm gonna finish this off. And this is just basically to get the fire started. Oh, and I forgot the lighter. Let's get it started. Let's take it off. Yeah, what I like to do is just do 2 corners on this. I like these little, I like the tumbleweeds better, but they didn't have any tumbleweeds when I bought this box. So I got these. Worked just fine yesterday, so we're good. We're gonna get that going here. That'll probably, because I only did about halfway, 8 minutes maybe 10 at the most to get it going. We're gonna dump it into here, and then we're gonna start throwing some wood on top. We're gonna get that fire building. The only bad thing, like I said yesterday on this video, is that I don't have a temperature gauge on the top. There's no temperature gauge, so basically I'm doing this blind today. I have a digital temp probe, like a handheld one you put in, so I'll be checking it often, but I won't be able to know the temperature going across. But you know what? First time I'm using it, so we'll see. I was already scouring Amazon. I can buy some to drill. I can drill a hole, put some in here, like $8 for 2. I know they're cheap ones, but I'm not buying nothing expensive for this grill because this is basically my starter offset smoker experience, and later on it might just become my direct grill because I'm already looking online and getting a getting a really nice one. So an expert grill, if you're watching this and if you see this, this is not great design. Somebody made a comment, it's designed this for airflow. I don't know because if you look at the competition ones, you look at those, you know, 800, 500, 800,000 dollar ones, it's a solid piece and enclosed because you want to trap that heat inside with airflow, right? This is just, you know, air everywhere. So we'll see. Ooh, I can smell it already. But hey, I hope y'all having a good day. It's Sunday. I don't even know, it's September 22nd or something like that. I don't know. Who that, baby? Saints play in Philadelphia. Go Saints. My LSU Tigers won last night. Go Tigers. Okay, I'm gonna be smoking some ribs. Usually I do a 3-2-1 method in my propane smoker I have up there. It's got the open door, different racks. Usually I'll get one of those aluminum pans, put it in there, and I'll let it cook like that for 3 hours. Pull it out. You know, I don't use brown sugar on it. I put some butter on it, honey, spritz it a little bit, and then cover it with aluminum foil. Put it back in for 2 hours. Take it out, uncover it, spritz it, put it back in for the last hour, and I'll spritz it every 15 minutes. Usually they come out pretty good doing it. It's not a bad little smoker. It was another cheap Walmart smoker, propane. It's got 3 racks in it, and it's got a little thing to hang meat on it. So hey, it's done me good over the years. I love it. I never did like a brisket in it. Usually all I do is pork ribs, beef ribs, whatever, and it usually comes up pretty decent on there. I can't really get that smoky because it's a smoker, because it has a place for wood at the bottom, but it never lasts. So I've been wanting to do this for so long. Now we're doing it, right? But guys, gals, I got 2 racks of ribs. We're gonna do that. Once that's done, I'm gonna see how the fire looks, the temperature inside here looks. I may have to go back to direct grilling. I'm gonna do some more burgers for the kids, some hot dogs, and I got some corn on the cob. We're gonna just throw some corn in there. I got some garlic bread. Throw some garlic bread on there. Just let's have the 2 tiers. What I really want, I want the smoker that has the pull-out one, so it'd be nice. So later, yeah. So we're gonna cook a few things today. I think the wife's gonna make some jalapeno popper majigs things, and we're gonna be cooking today, man. I should be doing yard work, but I want to cook. Fat guy gotta eat, all right? Okay, folks, I think it is time to dump. The flames are coming over the top, so I'm not the professional doing the chimney smoker, but hey, it works for me. I think I need to invest in some heat gloves. But we're just gonna dump this into the smoker pit. Nope. There we go. For a minute. And I forgot the tongs, but we can use this right here. I'm gonna kind of just move them around a little bit, kind of get them in a pile. What we're gonna do. Oh, forgot I need to open this. We're gonna open that wide open right now. Get these in a pile here. So we're gonna grab some of this hickory wood I got down here. That's just like a good one right here. Listen, I just bought a box of the hickory wood mini logs from Walmart. That's all I got right now, and we're gonna go with this, right? So this one has the little door here that I think I screwed on really tight. I'm gonna have to go get the screwdriver here. Well, I gotta get the screwdriver. I put the screw too tight, so but it's got the little door there. But we're just gonna put this right on top. Okay, there we are. So dumped our briquettes in there. Put that piece of hickory on top. We're gonna get that. That should catch here in just a little bit. Starting closed up here. Closed up. I kind of I'm gonna leave this open until that wood actually catches fire. Then I'm gonna shut it, and we're just gonna have the airflow coming through here. Gotta open the smokestack. We're gonna fully open it right now to get that going, and give that a minute here. I'm gonna have to move this wood a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll be better. And we'll go from there. So let's wait. We got a fire going. You can see the smoke billowing out from the chimney here. We got this. Let's come check it out with me. We got a fire. We have fire. Yeah. How does Tim Allen do it? So we got a fire. We're gonna close this. We got this wide open right now. We're gonna shut this because we're gonna start trapping that heat. I got a fire going, so we're gonna close this one right here. But we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this wide open right now. To be honest with you, this is an experiment because I've never used this before as a smoker. I've read a little bit and I've seen some videos. So hey, if you got any pointers, put them in the comments. I appreciate all the help I can get. And so we're gonna let this build up some heat in here. This is a blind test because I have no gauge on here. Expert Grill. I mean, if I can get a gauge for $8-9 on Amazon, you could put one on here for the price of this. At least one cheap one right on top. Just saying, Expert Grill. Come on now. Just saying. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'm gonna throw some. I don't know what flavor yet. Some shrimp on here. Probably maybe just some garlic butter shrimp in like a pot. Ooh, the wood is popping. So I'm gonna get this going, and once I feel like this is the temperature's kind of up there, we're gonna throw the ribs on there. So what I found out is I had to crack this little door open just a tad bit because when I have it locked and closed all the way with the little spinning wheel, it's open all the way. It's not getting enough airflow. The fire's kind of staying low, and I need that fire I need a fire. So if I just crack this open just a tad bit, it's getting enough airflow in to get that fire going. So we're good there. I feel the temperature might be okay to start putting it on because it's going to be hours sitting on here. So we're going to go ahead and put them on. Ooh. Okay. First rack. Put it right in the middle. Spot here for smoking. Okay, let's get this closed, and it needs to stay closed. So the method I saw that I'm trying today, usually I do the 3-2-1, but he said just leave it in there. It's almost like a 3-2-1. Leave it in there for 3 to 4 hours. It's going to depend on what the meat's doing. We're going to check it probably every hour. I'm going to open it and I'm going to spritz it. Unfortunately, I may have to go run to the store, get some apple juice. I got water right now, so depends on if I go run to the store or not. I'm going to use, and listen, I got like $1 from Dollar Tree, right? Little thing, you just put your spritz, boom. And so every hour for the first 3 to 4 hours, depending on what the meat does, we're just gonna open it, give it a spritz, close it. We're gonna check the way it looks, if that meat's coming in. We're just gonna look, keep an eye on the meat temperature also. But after I feel that we're good, we're still gonna. It might be it might be at the 3 hour mark. We're still gonna pull it out, put it on some aluminum foil, honey, butter, all the good stuff. Wrap it up and put it back in. Now we're probably only gonna cook for an hour at that point. That's what they said on the video I watched, an hour. Because at that point, you should be good. You don't have to do a 3-2-1. You can just do an hour and adjust from right there. So, hey, we're going to see how it goes. Like I said, this is an experiment. This is what backyard barbecuing is about, right? Experimenting, having fun, enjoying life. All right, here we go. It is going, man. We got some smoke going. The ribs are on there. I just checked it already. I should have filmed when I checked it, but got some good smoke going. One thing I noticed, I did I did close this. I noticed that you got to have this door open to get some airflow in to keep that fire going, because I had it closed just now. I got to open it a little more. You'll see like the fire kind of died out. So I gotta, not getting the heat I want. I might add another piece of wood in there just to see if I can get some heat going. But so far, that's really the only issue I've got right now is, where do I keep this door open? How far do I keep it open? Other than that door issue here, everything's going good. I did check it after being on for 1 hour. The heat inside here, not too good. I can tell it's not hot enough. So I'm trying to add more wood in here, get that fire up, get a little more heat. I know we're doing low and slow, but I need a little more. So, hey, let's get this thing working. All right, it's about that time. Gotta open this thing up. Let's look at that fire real quick. See if we still got the fire going. Yeah, we got a good fire going right now. Really good fire. We're gonna open this up now. It's I'm at the 2 hour point right now. We're gonna spritz, and I'll go ahead and throw these on. Wife's making some jalapeno poppers. We're just gonna throw it on. I'm gonna smoke these for a little bit and see how they do. I'm hungry. We wanna spritz. Keep it moist. Moist. It's moist. I'm gonna throw these on the top. There we go. Looking decent. I don't know. I was having problems the first hour, just keeping the fire going. I've learned that I have to keep this door open. I got a good fire going right now, so I can kind of close it a little bit. It did take a while for that fire just to keep rolling and going. I've got 3 pieces of wood in there right now. I think that's gonna be the hardest thing because I have no gauge on here to see what the temperature is. I'm guessing, I'm playing around with it. That fire is going. Yeah, we got a good fire going right now. But I do have to leave the door open. I can't close it and use the air vents. I have to crack the door open a little bit to a quarter of the way, just to get that airflow going in there. So it's been in 2 hours now. The meat's looking all right. It's not really doing anything. I don't think it's like, I can feel the heat coming out. Definitely feel the heat coming out. They definitely don't. I wish I knew the temperature, but it may just take a little longer. If by hour 6 or so that we're not looking too good, I'm just gonna throw it over a fire and cook it. But hey, you never know. Maybe it's doing the right thing right now. Folks, it is that 3 hour mark right now. Well, three and a half, and We're gonna pull them out and wrap them here. Let's see what we gotta do here. This is why I wish I had the front portion right here. It makes it a lot easier because I got this little side thing. It's a little harder. I need a table. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna pull one out at a time. Some butter and honey on it. We're gonna try to. I have to do open this. Oh yeah, it's been used. So I know you can't see I'm doing it on the side. Just putting butter, pieces of butter all over it, covering it with honey. I'm not gonna do the sugar, the brown sugar. Some people use syrup, and some I'm gonna use honey. Love. There it is, right there. So we're gonna wrap this up. On to go. Let's let's get this bad boy back on the grill. So let's get this other one off. It's looking good. I ain't gonna lie, it is yeah, looking good. Yeah, just just staying up with the fire on this thing is probably about the hardest. That's about the hardest thing with this one. Put this fire here. Down sack. Look how many guys. The Eagles have 3 protectors, Joe, and the Saints have 4. Gainwell has both of these guys. When Warner drops, he now needs to get all the way. All right, we are doing good today. Still, the only thing I'm having issue with is, well, not issue. It's something new to me. I got to keep that fire going. This door right here, you really have to keep this open because if you close it like this and leave that open, it kills the fire. So I got to keep this door about halfway. Once it gets going like that, I can do it about a quarter like that. Um, but yeah, I had them wrapped already. We unwrapped it now. We're looking actually pretty good. Just put some corn up on there and get that going. But yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. No, we got smoky now. It's actually going pretty good. I think these might turn out very well. And it looks like they're all gone, but I had some garlic butter shrimp. You can put some Tony Sashries on it, or some Cajun seasoning after you're done. Looks like everybody got to it already. The wife cooked some jalapenos wrapped in bacon with cream cheese, and she got some fried okra. If y'all like that fried okra, I hate that stuff. Ugh. So fire has died down. Take a look here. It's been a battle to keeping it, but I'm toward the end, so I don't want to. I'm really just trying to finish it off now. So what I did, I had to move it. I moved it to the end, but I took one of them and threw it in here directly on it. We're trying to get that going, and then we're going to switch it up here in just a minute. Having some issues keeping heat with this thing. This thing is good. It keeps the heat for a little bit, but as you see, so much escaping everywhere, and it's such a thin metal. It doesn't keep a lot of the heat inside, so you can do it, but you have to keep an eye on it, and you have to stay on top of it. We're almost there with the meat. Internal temperature is almost there. It's starting to come back off that bone a little bit, so it's almost where I want it. I could eat it right now. It's perfectly fine. It's going for a little bit more. The last bit of this heat I'm trying to use up, so yeah, now it's time to almost cook them burgers and hot dogs. Ooh, it's bright. It's bright. So now we're back to grilling. The smoking is over. Recommend this for smoking. You're going to have a lot of wood to keep up with the heat loss that this has. This has a lot of heat loss. You have to keep like it just doesn't keep it right. So I may use this every now and then to do some smoking, but I think I'm going to stick with my smoker back there. Good grill. Hey, just regular grilling. Love the grill. As far as smoking, I just need to get. I need more fires, but it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna for this. It's gonna take a lot of wood. Um, it is what it is. You get what you pay for, right? I went cheap. I got cheap. So we're gonna play with this some more. Stay tuned for more episodes because I'm not gonna give up. Hey, we're gonna keep doing this and keep doing this. So we got the ribs. Hey, let's go see what those ribs look like. All right, there they are. They look pretty good. About to cut them and taste them. And voila, the smoked. That's good. Still juicy. Got a little pink in there. Got a little white. Look good though. It's really good. Thumbs up.